Sunny Afternoon is a song by the Kinks, written by frontman Ray Davies. The track featured on the Face to Face album, as well as being the title track for their 1967 compilation album. Like its contemporary Taxman by the Beatles, the song references the high levels of progressive tax taken by the British government at the time, although it does so through the lens of an unsympathetic aristocrat bemoaning the loss of his vast unearned wealth. Its strong music hall flavour and lyrical focus was part of a stylistic departure for the band, which started with 1965's A Well-Respected Man, which had risen to fame in 1964 with a series of hard-driving, power-chord rock hits. Sunny Afternoon was written in Ray Davies' house when he was ill. He recalled, "I'd bought a white upright piano. I hadn't written for a time. I'd been ill. I was living in a very 1960s decorated house. It had orange walls and green furniture. My one-year-old daughter was crawling on the floor and I wrote the opening riff. I remember it vividly. I was wearing a polo-neck sweater." Davies used the song's narrator to reflect on his own situation in the song's lyrics. "The only way I could interpret how I felt was through a dusty, fallen aristocrat who had come from old money as opposed to the wealth I had created for myself." In order to prevent the listener from sympathizing with the song's protagonist, Davies said, "I turned him into a scoundrel who fought with his girlfriend after a night of drunkenness and cruelty." Davies explained of the circumstances in which the song was written, saying, "Sunny Afternoon was made very quickly. In the morning, it was one of our most atmospheric sessions. I still like to keep tapes of the few minutes before the final take, things that happened before the session. Maybe it's superstitious, but I believe if I had done things differently, if I had walked around the studio or gone out, it wouldn't have turned out that way." He continued, "The bass player went off and started playing funny little classical things on the bass, more like a lead guitar, and Nicky Hopkins, who was playing piano on that session, was playing Liza. We always used to play that song. Little things like that helped us get into the feeling of the song." Released as a single on June 3, 1966, Sunny Afternoon went to #1 in the UK on July 7, 1966, remaining there for 2 weeks. In America, it peaked at #14 in early autumn 1966. The promotional video for the single featured the band performing in a cold, snowy environment. Billboard praised the single's offbeat music hall melody and up-to-date lyrics. Sunny Afternoon was included in a scene and the soundtrack of the 2009 movie The Boat That Rocked. Go to the full article with the song's history, lyrics, and video in the description.